And we are now live. We have my camera woman on the ground, the opinionated Euro. I'll leave it over to you.
We're going live? Oh. Hey everyone. So my name is Susanna, opinionated at Opinionated European. I'm here reporting for Peter, Sweden. I just wanted to show you guys the amount of people who are at this protest currently. Let me just turn away this way. I've actually never seen such a huge amount of people. And we're also we're going to where Tommy is going to be right now. We're actually going to go to where Tommy Robinson is going to enter into the crowd. The plan is that, either they come in and the police arrest him immediately, or he'll be able to speak. So if he's going to be able to speak, I'm going to report the entire speech. I'll be there for the entire time when he's speaking. He's going to give, for those of you who don't know, Martin Sellner's banned speech. What's very interesting about this protest is that there's very little police within the crowd stopping Antifa and Generation Identity and everyone else who's here from fighting. Instead, what they're doing is they're blocking the entrances. They're right by the entrance, every single one of them. So, worrying. All right, we're on the path right here. I hope that you guys can see the crowd. I just want to show you the crowd. So you can see, there's literally a few thousand people right here. I just want you guys to spread this around, to share this live stream, because to be quite frank, there is an immense amount of people here, and everyone who lives in London, everyone who's close enough to come, should come and join us in this cause. There's a police car over there as well. Every entrance that you have to this park, the park that is absolutely huge. Sorry, my camera just turned off. The park that is absolutely huge, there is police in every entrance. So that is an immense problem. The only issue that I have is that my phone just went on low battery right now. So I'm going to have to plug it in. You guys will have to bear with me. This is very low production costs. So you have to give me 1 second. Just hold this for me. Thank you. 1 second. I have a portable charger with me. We still have time before the main event happens. Right? But I just wanted to be clear that, I've been to many protests, but this is absolutely the biggest one. And I think that it's important to remember that this might be the last chance that Europe has to defend itself. If Tommy isn't allowed to speak today, this shows that we have a huge crisis. If they're banning somebody like Lauren Southern, if they're banning Brittany Pettibone, if they're banning even Martin Sellner, somebody who's more controversial, it doesn't matter. We all in this country need to have a right to freedom of speech and to say, what we want to say. Just trying to turn it on now. I hope that that my phone is charging. Give me 1 second. All right, everyone, I'm back. I know this might be, it's going to take some time before Tommy comes, but the most important thing is that now I am on camera. I'm holding it. Everything is fine. So I just want you to be able to see this path. This is, this might be the road to either Britain's freedom and free speech, or the end of this freedom that we have. And the reason why I am personally here, despite this cold weather, despite the police presence, and the fact that in the future this might affect me in some ways, is because I value this freedom beyond anything else. And I am just one of all these thousands of people who today, instead of going to church, instead of enjoying spending time with their family, are here to defend free speech.
See, I think my camera woman there on the ground, I'm not sure, we might have a connection issue from the UK. Let me see if we can sort this out.
And my hands are also freezing. I'm sorry, Peter. We're having some issues right here. Okay, everything. Shit. I was just about to say everything is fine, and then my charger falls out. All right, so let me just take you farther away. There is this police car, but I want to stay on this road because I think that, you know, this is the place. This is the place where we should be, and this is also the place where you can best see everything that is going on. Peter, do you have any questions to me right now?
So I was just saying, the people in the chat here, I can see they ask if you can film more the surroundings of the crowd and so on. They want to see more of that as well.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's it appears like the police isn't here to defend people from fighting one another, but instead is here to potentially, you know, arrest Tommy if he comes. I know that there was an Antifa guy, a single Antifa guy, who came and punched a police officer. At least he was arrested. But there are people saying things like, "Oh, this might be the beginning of World War III and other, you know, crazy stuff like this." But if anything, if there is one reason for anyone to be mad, it's because we have a freedom of speech that is dying, and I think people feel very passionate about this. Yeah, I'm thinking what else I can show you currently happening. You know, we still have quite a bit of time before Tommy arrives. I don't know what time it is right now. Can you please make sure this is charging? I need this to charge because my phone is going to die.
Is it on?
Yes, now it's on. Okay, hold it, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. This one just in case.
Yes, so we have another phone in case anything happens. We have another phone in case anything happens. I'm looking for other journalists who are here, but everybody seems to kind of have run inside inside the crowd. I think that this is going to get more interesting the longer we wait. I mean, definitely when Tommy arrives, you know, the crowd is just going to run straight to Tommy immediately. My phone is at 10% battery, and that really worries me because I have a portable charger, but it's not charging. I don't understand why. Oh, Lord. I'm doing my best to keep all of this working. Okay. It says it's charging right now, so hopefully we'll be able to provide enough battery. But if anything happens, then we can always go offline for a second and then go online as soon as Tommy comes, just to make sure that, you know, that Peter has the live stream on his channel. Yeah, so when I arrived about an hour ago, there was maybe 100 people here just gathering. It's usually in Hyde Park Speaker's Corner. You have this amount of people just talking about random stuff, but today it's absolutely crazy. I feel like every patriot in this country, everybody who cares about freedom of speech, you know, showed up to defend that fundamental right.
Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you very, very lightly, but I'm worried that my phone will go off at any moment, even though it's charging, just because it cannot charge enough.
Okay.
If you want to, I think it's best if you continue the stream, and then I'll join you as soon as Tommy arrives.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, if you want to join back when the stream when Tommy arrives, that would be best. So you make sure you have enough battery on your phone.
Yes, exactly. All right, I'll see you guys very, very soon. All right.
Yeah, bye. See you soon. All right, so she's going to be back soon from the UK. I'm going to try and keep you entertained here. I am myself in Norway still. She is my camera woman on the ground. I'll have the links. Go and follow her on Twitter and YouTube. She's doing excellent work. Recording the Tommy Robinson speech. She will be back soon. Her phone is down on battery, so she is just leaving temporarily so she can charge her phone until the Tommy Robinson speech. I'll ask her. I have noticed you guys in the chat, you want her to film the crowd, so I will definitely tell her to film the crowd more, and not only her face, as you guys request in the crowd here, in the chat. So I have noticed your chat, guys. Yes, so she will join us shortly again as soon as Tommy starts speaking, just to make sure she has enough battery on her phone to do the filming of the speech itself. Yeah, I'm just going to go through here and see if there's anything in particular happening. There was a fight that broke out earlier between Antifa and a police officer. Let's see. It looks like Tom is actually about to go live pretty soon. Let me see if what is going on here, so we can get her back on as soon as we can. Apologies, guys, there for going offline here, for her going offline shortly. Let me see here. Let me see. Yes, Tommy has not arrived yet. I can see that Tommy is on the way. I will try and tell her to get online as soon as possible, as soon as Tommy gets it, so we get the whole speech, because she wants to save on her battery. So apologies for that, guys. We will be continuing this live stream and going live from Speakers Corner London as soon as we see Tommy is arriving. Let's have a look here. By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw this, but yesterday, another person was actually arrested and deported from the UK for going to Speaker's Corner and to hold this speech together with Tommy Robinson. So Lutz Bachmann, who is the founder of Pegida in Germany, he was flying to the UK to hold a speech together with Tommy Robinson at Speaker's Corner. But he was arrested by the border police and deported today by the Home Office back to Germany. And the reason why is because he had a copy of the speech in his baggage. So this is a speech that Martin Sellner, the leader of Generation Identity, has written. And as you know, he was banned from the UK just a week ago, together with Lauren Southern and Brittany Pettibone. And now this guy had a copy of the speech in his baggage, and he's banned from the UK as well because of it. So it's literally insane what's happening. I mean, the UK is really turning into a communist, authoritarian communist state, if you ask me. Yeah, just having a look at the live chat here while we're speaking, guys. We will have opinionated Euro back pretty shortly. So make sure to stay on here so you guys will get the whole speech from Tommy Robinson. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so I mean, in my opinion, Theresa May, she really is a authoritarian communist, if you ask me. It looks like we have Tommy now, so we're gonna get back. We're gonna ask our camera woman on the ground to get back. Just 1 second, guys. Yes, it looks like Tommy is now arriving, so I am going to ask my camera woman to get back on air. Yes, so Tom is now arriving. I am asking my camera woman to get back on air as soon as we can. So don't go anywhere, guys. We are going to get this live stream on air really shortly from London. I can see there's a massive, from what I hear, there is a massive crowd. This is going to be big, historic, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just working to get my camera woman back on air because, yeah, she's going to be back anytime soon now. Yes, I can see Tommy is arriving now, so we should be getting our camerawoman back on air pretty soon from the UK, live from Speaker's Corner in London. And as I said before, there was a little scuffle that broke out between Antifa.
So it looks like Tommy has just arrived. People are shouting up to him and make it as odd. He either arrived or people are shouting because they're welcoming him. But yeah, it looks like he should be here. 1 second. I'm gonna try and flip the camera. Let me flip the camera for you guys. Sorry. I think we're just shouting.
No,
He's here. Oh, okay, so he is here, apparently. But I can't see him at all. Trying to get as close as I possibly can. Seems like there's some antiques scared actually right now. Free speech. There is no way I can get closer. Tommy, I can see Tommy. Okay, guys, I can see him. I can see Tommy. I actually can't see him.
Yes, he said, no, stop that. Don't attack normal Muslims. He just lets it run. That's why I'm coming in today, because I've been on the way to school in 10 years. So I'm like, I'm here for these men. If they want to come and attack our people verbally, and it needs to our family getting attacked in 10 years. That's what will happen. That's how the Nazis started their rhetoric. Turning a blind. Is there anyone actually
the police, guys, the police is not letting us get close to him. That's why we can get police ever. The police is down. people are pushing the police really hard. Okay, I'm really scared. Shit. Yeah, people are protesting. They won't let him talk. They don't want to let him talk. I think Tommy just went live as well. The police is pushing us back. Some people are being very aggressive. I don't know if Tommy will be able to speak. I don't know if he hasn't bad. They're shouting Muslims move back. I don't know why.
Madness, bro. Yeah, why? Listen, everyone! Listen! Everyone, I don't want to listen to you! That's my job!
I'm right next to the police. I'm right next to the police. This is the closest I will get, guys. This is the closest I will get. I'm getting pushed.
That's all you're doing. Everyone's fine. I'm fine. Preventing people from listening.
You guys can see Tommy over there.
This guy's just telling me he's going to kill me. You've got a balaclava.
There's a fight right behind me, but I want to show you as much of Tommy as possible, and then I'll move. Group of people right there.
What's happened to Heiko? He tried to get up. He fucked off, isn't he? They pulled him back there. Yeah. Steve, did you see the Muslims got kicked today? They got whipped over there. That's what they're pushing. I saw them, you know, because like, I actually saw them earlier on. It was really juicy. Has he started talking? He started talking, but we can't hear him. He's actually talking.
Just a bit higher, if you don't mind. Thank you. So sorry. Can hear him. He's giving Martin Sellner a speech. If you want to hear him.
I would have heard him speaking, Steve. Steve, I would have heard him by now speaking. Some of the ex-speakers, they used to speak. You used to hear the fucking dead.
I would let you, but
Just said freedom of speech is under attack.
of course.
I think he's reading off a script. He's a bit like a fucking news. It's like news and
It's not his speech, that's right.
it's Mr. Trump's.
I wish it was.
That's the whole point, mate. The whole point. Yes. The whole point out here, I want to buy some drugs. Can you ask the officer? Shut up.
I'm going to give you some drugs, it might help you.
I bet she takes
What did he say?
Wisdom.
I think he finished the speech. We're just taking photos now.
Not the speech.
You mixed up the speech. That's what Tommy just said.
See the direction he's looking in now. The direction he's looking in. Apparently he's protecting me. Well, these cunts. I'll be around outside the park if any of you want me.
Right, calm down.
If you want me, I'll be outside Hyde Park Corner Station. You know what I'm saying? Dude. Yo, this is mine. My wire, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, no, that is yours. Yeah,
Easy mistake, easy mistake.
Sorry, guys. Some people are just absolutely insane.
Okay, on the left hand side, let me come around.
Pickpockets. Shut up,
Next Sunday.
Tommy will be here next Sunday.
Who's come to debate and talk? I'll spend 8 hours in this park next Sunday.
He'll be here for 8 hours next week. Wow.
I'll see you all next Sunday.
Tommy will be here on Sunday at 3 p.m.
Tommy!
Sorry about that.
What's going on? Sunday roast this way. What's happened to the Muslims?
People are shouting. Okay, all right. That's so Tommy is. Sorry, Tommy just finished his speech. There's no way that we'll get to him. I think it's best if we just get out of the crowd. We manage to get out because I'll let you know if I'll be able to talk to Tommy later. But I can't hold my hand up anymore, and Tommy just left. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I guess Peter will just close the rest of the live stream. If you can, go subscribe to my Twitter and channel at Opinionated European. Bye.
Well done.
Well, thank you so much to Opinionated European for being there on the ground in London for the Tommy Robinson speech at the Speaker's Corner there. It seems like Tommy is going to come back next week for 8 hours, it seemed. Make sure to go and subscribe to Opinionated European on her YouTube channel. I have the links in the description box below. Make sure to go follow her on Twitter. I have the links in the description box below. Follow her because I cannot thank her enough. She's been doing excellent work, being out there in the UK, doing the camera work for me that I couldn't do, because if I went to the UK, I would probably be banned as well. So thank you so much for her work. And yeah, I apologize a bit there for the quality. We had a little bit connection issues. It usually happens at these events when there's lots of people gathering at the same place. The connection gets quite bad. So yeah, I think we're going to end this live stream here. I will thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll keep you guys updated. And I think we'll end this stream here. Thank you guys.